Are y'all ready? On the count of three, we're going to break a chain. We're going to break a trajectory of anything that's holding you back. One. Woo! I'm on fire. Two. I need y'all to ball your fist. And I need you to think about everything that you want to work. Everything that you need in this season. We're going to release it at the count of three. Three! Boom! Hi, Facebook fam. Coach Jalil here. I'm so fired up. I just finished a segment on the current convo with Mr. Joshua Christos, and it was just so impactful. It was just mind-boggling, just the responses that we got. And we talked a little bit about just business and just helping people break the barriers of their self-imposed limitations. And some people that were stuck when it comes to wanting to write a book and different things like that, they were able to get their breakthrough. And it's just crazy to me. You never know when that affirmation or confirmation is going to come. You never know what it's going to take. And I just want people to get out of your own mindset of how you think it's supposed to happen, right? Get that out your mindset. It's probably going to happen totally different than how you think it should happen, and be okay with however God sends the resources to help you push this thing out. Be okay with the time frame that it takes. For some of you, you may have thought it should have took 2 months, but it took 2 years. It seems like maybe this is not going to happen. I have these things inside of me that need to come out through this pandemic and all of that. I want y'all to get the courage to face this thing and stop running from it, and just confront it and release it and let it go. Anything that's standing in the way of holding you back, it can no longer bully you. Because the more and more you suppress yourself, the thing that becomes stronger is the suppression, the thing that you're suppressing. I only want you to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. The law of vibration attracts the law of attraction. Vibrationally, what are you speaking over your life? What are you saying to yourself? Things in the natural realm, they may not line up, because we have to walk by faith. You're not going to see it, but you can feel it. I want you to hold on. Do not lose your grip from this pandemic, because things didn't work out. Things got shut down. Now it's time to reinvent yourself. Now it's time to do it differently. Now it's time to hear it and get it in a different way. And it's okay that it happened like this, even though I planned for it to be like this. Let go of your own ideology of how you thought it should have happened. Be done with that, because that adds the depression. That brings those sad moments, and it's too many people depending on me and you. Let's push this thing out. We didn't come this far to only get this far, right? We did not come this far to only get this far. So let's take everything that ever came against us, and let's muster up the strength, and let's ball this fist up. And let's use this fist. On the count of three, we're going to knock down everything that ever tried to take us out. On the count of three, we're going to knock down everything that's standing in the way of getting that thing that we want when we close our eyes. All of us have a vision. We know it's a better life out here, but it's something that's standing in the way. Whether it's our finances, whether it's that relationship not lining up, whether that child is not giving us any act right, whether we're unemployed. I want you to, on the count of three, we're going to ball this fist up. And when I say three, we're going to release it. When we're going to say boom. And when we say boom, we are going to walk and break all self-imposed limitations off of our situation. Are y'all ready? On the count of three, we're going to break a chain. We're going to break a trajectory of anything that's holding you back. One. Woo! I'm on fire. Two. I need y'all to ball your fist. And I need you to think about everything that you want to work, everything that you need in this season. We're going to release it at the count of 3. We still on 2. 2. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? 3. Boom. Release it. Woo. 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 That thing can't hold me back no more. I'm going to write this book. I'm going to start my company. God didn't just put me here to only work for somebody else. Good, bad, or ugly, good, bad, or indifferent, I'm going to push it out. I don't care if one person is with me. If nobody is with me, I'm going to move forward in this thing. I may not know what I'm doing, but I'm going to still do it anyway. Bad, good, great. When you first start, you might be bad. But when you keep going, you become good. And if you keep going, then you become great. Last thing I want to say. A Japanese bamboo tree, it takes 5 years after planting it for you to see any results. It takes 5 years after you plant the seeds of a Japanese bamboo tree, 5 years before you see anything on the surface. Well, what does that mean? Some of y'all are on your 4.5 year and y'all feel like y'all might be ready to give up. But I'm telling you, at that 5th year, watch what happens. When you first plant it, nothing happens. Some of us have been doing things and we haven't been seeing the results. We've been seeing other people get the results that we're supposed to have. But I'm telling you to keep going. Year 2, still nothing. I'm watering this. I'm doing this. I'm betting on myself. I'm doing this. It's still not working. Year 3. I don't see anything. Everything in the natural realm doesn't line up to what I feel, doesn't line up to that prophecy that I got, doesn't line up to what this person told me, that doesn't line up to the potential. Year 4. It's not until the 5th year of that Japanese bamboo tree that it sprouts up. And at that 5th year, I'm telling you to hold on. Because your 5th year could be tomorrow. What the heck you look like giving up today when tomorrow might be the day you manifest this thing? I'm telling you to hold on and don't lose your grip. I don't care what you got to do. See, before, the version of you that wanted this thing was, you cannot produce it until the version of you becomes conducive enough for you to handle it. This version right here, we got to let it go. We got to let this man go and go to the next level of you. Go to the next version of you, because that version of you can handle what you want. This version, we have to let that go so that we can manifest where we want to grow. Year 5 of that Japanese bamboo tree, not only does it sprout up, but only in 6 weeks, it goes to over 80 feet. It can withstand any elements of the earth, any elements of the wind, any elements of anything that comes against it. It took 5 years to germinate. So I need y'all to hold on. Push this thing out through a pandemic. Push this thing out. I'm trying to tell you, I took so many L's. I went down so far. Every time that I wanted to get back up, every time I got some air and I was able to catch my breath, life pushed me back down again. And every time I bet on a business move that it didn't go right, I watched my family suffer. So then I became muzzled to wanting to try anything new. But I'm trying to tell you, something is inside of you. Now I have more wisdom. Now the thing that I was pursuing, I have a story behind it. That I can help somebody else through that story. I can help free somebody else. See, it's not just about me. I had to release myself. I want y'all to release how you feel. It's just not about how you feel. Don't give up. Push it out. I'm going to teach y'all how to win with a bad hand. And y'all just got to follow me. I'm a coach. Y'all can hire me if y'all need this help. But I'm teaching people how to win with a bad hand. Your circumstance don't have to be great and you can still get the result. You can live in an environment that is so crazy and you can still push the business out. You can have a job making minimum wage and we can scale you to 6 figures. It's all about what you believe and what you're willing to put to that thing. What work ethic you're willing to put to that thing to push it out. You already took the hit for it. You already took the prerequisite for it to produce. Now I'm telling you to walk it out. Don't get this far to only go this far. It may not be the way you thought it should be. And be okay with that. Because in due time, you will reap your harvest if you do not give up. So hold on. Don't lose your grip. Get yourself an accountability partner. Somebody that won't let you give up on you. And let's take this thing to a place that we've never taken it to before. And in that place, we have no choice but to get the different results. We are overcomers and survivors. And now they always say if it didn't kill you, it made you stronger. What are you going to do with this strength? What are you going to do with this strength? Thank you for your time. Thank you for tuning in. I don't want to take too much of your time. I just needed to come on here and spread some love, spread some jewels on you. My people, we got this. We went down so that we can go up. And it's going to be millions and everything that's going to be produced. We are creating generational blessings. And be okay with it taking longer than you expected. All right? I love you. And I'll talk to you on the next live.